Imagine a world where art is no longer created by human hands, but by machines that can generate stunning pieces in a matter of seconds. This may sound like the plot of a science fiction movie, but it's becoming a harsh reality. The rise of AI-generated art has taken the world by storm, leaving many to wonder if human creativity is still relevant. With the ability to produce art that's often indistinguishable from that created by humans, AI algorithms are redefining the way we perceive and interact with art. As we delve into this mysterious world, we'll explore the implications of AI-generated art and what it means for the future of human creativity. The question on everyone's mind is, can machines truly be creative? To understand the rise of AI-generated art, we need to look at the advancements in machine learning and artificial intelligence over the past decade. The development of neural networks and deep learning algorithms has enabled computers to process and analyze vast amounts of data, including images, sounds, and texts. This has led to the creation of AI models that can learn from existing art pieces and generate new ones based on that knowledge. The first AI-generated art pieces emerged in the early 2010s, but it wasn't until recently that the technology improved to the point where the output was comparable to human-created art. As a result, AI-generated art has become increasingly popular, with many artists, designers, and musicians experimenting with AI tools to create new and innovative works. The possibilities seem endless, and the art world is eager to explore them. One of the key factors contributing to the rise of AI-generated art is the availability of large datasets of existing art pieces. These datasets, often sourced from online platforms and museums, provide AI models with the necessary information to learn from and build upon. The more data an AI model is trained on, the better it becomes at generating art that's similar in style and quality to human-created pieces. This has led to the development of AI models that can mimic the styles of famous artists, from Van Gogh to Picasso, and even create entirely new styles that are unique to the AI algorithm. As a result, the boundaries between human and machine creativity are becoming increasingly blurred. The question is, what does this mean for the value and authenticity of art? The art world has always been driven by innovation and experimentation, and AI-generated art is no exception. Many artists are embracing AI tools as a way to push the boundaries of their creativity and explore new forms of expression. By collaborating with AI models, artists can generate new ideas, experiment with different styles, and even create art that's impossible for humans to produce on their own. This has led to the emergence of new art forms, such as generative art and neural art, which are redefining the way we experience and interact with art. As AI-generated art continues to evolve, it's likely that we'll see even more innovative and groundbreaking works that challenge our perceptions of creativity in art. One of the most surprising aspects of AI-generated art is its ability to learn from and adapt to different styles and genres. By training on vast datasets of art pieces, AI models can pick up on subtle patterns and nuances that are characteristic of a particular style or movement. This has led to the creation of AI-generated art pieces that are remarkably similar to those produced by human artists, often to the point where it's difficult to tell the difference. For example, AI models have been trained on the works of famous artists like Monet and Van Gogh, producing pieces that are uncannily similar to their styles. This raises interesting questions about the nature of creativity and whether AI models can truly be considered artists. The rise of AI-generated art has also led to the emergence of new business models and revenue streams. With the ability to generate high-quality art pieces quickly and efficiently, AI models are being used in a variety of applications, from advertising and marketing to interior design and architecture. This has created new opportunities for artists, designers, and entrepreneurs to monetize their creativity and tap into the vast and growing market for AI-generated art. However, it also raises concerns about the potential displacement of human artists and the devaluation of creative labor. As AI-generated art continues to gain traction, it's likely that we'll see a significant shift in the way the art world operates and how artists make a living. Despite the many benefits and opportunities presented by AI-generated art, there are also concerns about the potential risks and challenges. One of the main concerns is the lack of transparency and accountability in the AI-generated art process. As AI models become more advanced and complex, it's becoming increasingly difficult to understand how they arrive at their creative decisions and what biases they may be perpetuating. This has led to concerns about the potential for AI-generated art to be used for malicious purposes, such as creating fake or misleading content. As AI-generated art continues to evolve, it's essential that we develop new standards and guidelines for transparency and accountability. The impact of AI-generated art on human psychology and emotion is also a topic of growing interest and concern. As AI models become more advanced, they're able to create art pieces that are not only aesthetically pleasing but also emotionally resonant. This has led to questions about the potential for AI-generated art to manipulate or influence human emotions, and whether it can be used as a tool for social control or persuasion. As we delve deeper into the world of AI-generated art, it's essential that we consider the potential psychological and emotional implications of this technology and how it may shape our relationships with art and each other. The future of human creativity and emotion hangs in the balance. As we delve deeper into the world of AI-generated art, we begin to notice a peculiar trend: the emergence of a new breed of artists who are not only embracing this technology but also pushing its boundaries. These digital visionaries are experimenting with novel techniques, blending human creativity with machine intelligence to produce breathtaking masterpieces. The lines between human and machine are becoming increasingly blurred, giving rise to a new era of collaborative art. This synergy is not only redefining the art world but also challenging our perceptions of creativity and innovation. With each new piece, the possibilities seem endless, and the future of art looks more exciting than ever. One of the most fascinating aspects of AI-generated art is its ability to learn and adapt, allowing it to evolve at an unprecedented pace. By analyzing vast amounts of data, these algorithms can identify patterns and trends, enabling them to create art that is not only aesthetically pleasing but also contextually relevant. This capacity for self-improvement has sparked a new wave of interest in the potential applications of AI-generated art, from commercial design to therapeutic uses. As the technology continues to advance, we can expect to see even more innovative and surprising creations. The question on everyone's mind is, what's next for this rapidly evolving field? The answer, much like the art itself, remains uncertain but tantalizingly promising. Despite the excitement surrounding AI-generated art, there are also concerns about the potential consequences of this technology on the art world. Some critics argue that the reliance on machines could lead to a homogenization of styles, stifling human creativity and originality. Others worry about the potential for AI-generated art to be used for malicious purposes, such as creating convincing deepfakes or propaganda. These concerns are valid and warrant careful consideration as we navigate the uncharted territory of AI-generated art. However, it's also important to recognize the potential benefits of this technology, from democratizing access to art tools to enabling new forms of creative expression. By acknowledging both the risks and rewards, we can work towards a future where AI-generated art enhances, rather than undermines, human creativity. To better understand the creative process behind AI-generated art, we spoke with several artists who are at the forefront of this movement. They shared with us their experiences, from the initial excitement of discovering the potential of AI-generated art to the challenges of collaborating with machines. These artists revealed that the key to successful AI-generated art lies in finding the right balance between human intuition and machine intelligence. By working together, humans and machines can create something truly unique and innovative, pushing the boundaries of what we thought was possible. This collaboration has given rise to a new language of art, one that is both familiar and strange, comforting and unsettling. As we explore this new language, we begin to realize the vast potential of AI-generated art to challenge our assumptions and broaden our perspectives. The commercial potential of AI-generated art is undeniable, with companies already exploring its applications in advertising, design, and entertainment. The ability to generate high-quality, customized art at scale and speed has opened up new opportunities for businesses to engage with their audiences and create immersive brand experiences. However, this commercialization also raises important questions about ownership, authorship, and the value of AI-generated art. As the market for AI-generated art continues to grow, we can expect to see new business models emerge, ones that balance the creative and financial interests of human artists with the capabilities of machine intelligence. The future of AI-generated art is not just about aesthetics, it's also about economics and the ways in which we choose to value and reward creativity. As AI-generated art becomes increasingly prevalent, we're seeing a new wave of artists emerge, ones who are not only comfortable with technology but also eager to explore its creative possibilities. These digital natives are growing up with AI-generated art as a normal part of their visual landscape, and their attitudes towards art, creativity, and machine intelligence are shaped by this experience. They're more likely to see AI-generated art as a tool, rather than a threat, and are already beginning to push the boundaries of what's possible. This new generation of artists is not only redefining the art world but also challenging our assumptions about the role of technology in creative expression. As we watch them grow and develop, we're reminded that the future of art is not just about machines, it's also about the people who use them. Despite the many advances in AI-generated art, there are still significant technical challenges to overcome, from improving the resolution and detail of generated images to developing more sophisticated algorithms that can capture the nuances of human emotion. Researchers are working tirelessly to address these challenges, driven by the potential of AI-generated art to transform industries and inspire new forms of creative expression. As they push the boundaries of what's possible, we're seeing the emergence of new technologies, such as neural style transfer and generative adversarial networks, which are redefining the state of the art. The pace of innovation is breathtaking, and the future of AI-generated art looks brighter than ever. With each new breakthrough, we're reminded that the possibilities are endless, and the journey is just beginning. As we conclude our journey into the mysterious world of AI-generated art, we're left with more questions than answers. What does the future hold for this rapidly evolving field? Will AI-generated art become an integral part of our cultural landscape, or will it remain a niche curiosity? One thing is certain: the impact of AI-generated art will be profound, challenging our assumptions about creativity, innovation, and the role of machines in the artistic process. As we look to the future, we're reminded that the story of AI-generated art is still being written, and the next chapter is waiting to be created. The possibilities are endless, and the journey is just beginning.